Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm excited because I'm gonna show you a couple new products that I got to that were sent to me to uh, play with and see what they're like. And I'm kind of excited. Okay, we're very excited because I dig what they are. Okay, number one, let's do this. Number one, these are, and I've not seen these before, and it just might be because this really isn't, or I didn't think it was my gig, but after I got these, I'm like, this is so my gig. These are called candle liners, and the company is Marabu, and that's who sent these to me. And honestly, I stalk their Instagram, and their stuff is like, oh my gosh. So go check it out. I'll put a link to their website down below. This is called Candle Liner. It's candle paint. And this is just some delicious stuff. I'm not going to lie. You can paint directly onto a candle or onto plastic foil, peel and stick onto the candle. So I'm very excited. So I have the colors. Let me see. Where'd the color? I know these are pearl, but they're not having the colors, or I'm missing the colors, which is probably, normal. So these are in pearls, and so they have like a sheen to them, and these are the colors that were sent. And what they are is you take it off and you have, you can draw, right? You can do very thin, you can draw, do that kind of thing. You can do it on glass or on something, which I did, and I'll talk about in a minute. So this is one of my positivity candles, and you can see it's just a glass. It's just glass. You can get it at the dollar store. And some of them, like when you go into the dollar store, they'll have like Mother Mary or whatever on them, and it's like you can keep those, whatever they are, or you could peel that paper off and you get a clear. So one of the fun things you can do is, this will probably show up good. Just do this, and you can go in and, positivity. You can write, I like to do sigils, but you can do whatever you want. You want to just decorate it. These are fun to do with the kids. You can do them with the kids in the summer and put them aside for birthdays, for maybe grandparents or aunts and uncles, or the significant, their father, mother, sister, brother, whatever. And the kids can decorate these. So that's a lot of fun. Do you need to do these on candles? No, you can definitely do this on glass. So if you go to the dollar store and you find like, cups or glasses or anything like that, maybe you can give that. Now you can't put it in the dishwasher, obviously, and that type of thing, but you can, decorate them and maybe put some flowers in it and give to somebody. So a lot of fun. And essentially all you do is draw. So, and you can use the different colors for whatever you want. And you can do these in dots. You can do them in, whatever you want, as thick as you want. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. I have to get more of these because I really dig these, and I'm going to do a few things. So one of the things I did, it took a while for these to dry. I just left them dry overnight. Now I did these, and then my cat decided that she was just going to jump up on my desk and slide with her foot. So, and it was partially dry, so I just kind of mushed it back, so it's not perfect. But this is just my craft mat. Now you can use wax paper. You can use, I like to use these acrylic sheets, that you get in, stamps and that kind of stuff that you buy, whatever. And you'll just peel these up. And you want to make sure they're thick enough that they can peel up, because you'll see that I might not have done this one as thick, but you just want to peel it up a little bit, and you want to pull it up. You don't necessarily want to keep squishing it, because you might tear it. But what it is like a sticky. You can do this on the windows. You can, like my art room, for instance. I was looking at the window and I'm like, oh, you know what? I really could use some decoration. And I thought, oh, I can use some of my gallery glass and that kind of thing, which I'm going to do. But these are great because these are opaque, so you really can't see through them. So to have like different things, or your bedroom windows, if you want to keep that light out, because I have those um, plasticky, well, they're not plastic. What are they called? Oh, Kelly. You know, you put it on like your car windows to keep out the bright light. So, you know, of course you can do those, but all they do, I mean, look how fun. They stick on. So look, if you're really anal and you really like to do things by season, you know, we're in summer now, you can do summer. And then, you know, if you want to do a vase or decorations, I do have some projects coming up, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to mix it with some of my folk art stuff that I want to do. But you definitely can do like different seasons for if you want to do some glass sitting around, you know, like colored glass, or decoration, you know, that kind of stuff. I know I'm talking in circles, but I have so much in my head that I want to do. Now you can see I'm peeling this up. I'm not going to keep going. I'm just going to kind of peel up a little bit. And again, it's not as thick as I should have probably done it, because it's kind of coming up. And it might just be because the cat slid in it and I didn't. Oh, come on, baby. No, it's going to tear. And that's user error. That's my fault. But you can see my cat did. Don't ask. But you can see what you can do with them, and it's a lot of fun. You cannot, however, dry these with a heat gun, you know, or that kind of thing, because you really want to put it on thick enough that you can obviously tear it up. And I'm just doing little pieces. It doesn't matter. It's decorative. And you want to make sure it's dry underneath. Okay, so, and this is essentially what this is wax. I don't know what they say their ingredients are, but it's wax. Which makes complete sense, because when I was it doesn't say. I'd have to go on their site, I suppose. Which when I was doing this, when I was working with these, I was like, how am I going to use this on my candle and let it burn and not be like, oh my God, it's burning plastic. Well, it's wax. And the reason I know that is because as I peel it up here, it's waxy. It's like I melted wax and kind of did this. So, you know, keep that in mind when you are transferring it. I probably would do it on maybe like a picture, take the glass out, or if you have like a old picture frame and it has the glass in it, you know, you can just leave it on there, but kind of do it on that and then peel it off. You might have better luck, or just draw on what you're going to draw on. Again, glass. So I'm going to throw these little pieces away, but I'm going to show you on a candle as well. Come on, baby. Again, wax. So I have a candle here, and this is my money candle. And you can see I'm putting it on there. So if I want to do decorations, words, luck, whatever, you can definitely, you know, do that and put it on like this, or you can just paint on. Let's do yellow to show. All right. Come on there, baby. Oh, here's the colors. Kelly, if you had eyes or a brain, this is called yellow. Oh my God, Kel. Anyway, so you just go do your thing. I'm just going to do hearts. You know, hearts are my thing. And let it dry, and you are in business. And again, you light it, you burn it, it's good to go. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun, and I do want to get more. I am a candle freak. I also do, because I'm Wiccan pagan, really irrelevant to a lot of this, but because I do candle work and candle spells and that kind of thing, I like doing, you know, I mark and I etch in and I do that kind of thing. So I think these are going to be great, great fun to use and to decorate. I mean, if you go to your dollar store, and these come in a million different colors. You don't have to do this kind of thing, but get like a blue one, or, you know, a white one or whatever, and just sit and decorate them. What fun. Leave it sit overnight and you got it, you burn it. What fun it is. I think it's fantastic. So again, you know, you can do this in so many different ways. So much fun. And I love these, and I'm definitely going to be getting more. The colors are on top. So this is medium blue, this is yellow, and this is purple. So, you know, they should have sent me a brain when they sent me these. Okay, so next is these markers, and these are Aqua Pen Graphics. These are watercolor felt tip pens. Again, this is the company, and I will put it down below. Marabu. So, I mean, I love markers. I can never, these are the colors that come in it in this package. I never can have enough markers. I need to come up with some storage. I think I'm going to go to the thrift store and steal an idea from Emily, who would get coffee cups or, you know, certain like small glass cups, and she puts like her brushes in them, makeup brushes and that kind of thing. And I think I want to do that for markers because I have so many markers and I love using them all. And companies send me stuff all the time, not necessarily to review, but if I choose to review. And I'll just keep a lot of markers. So these are what comes in this pack. And I don't know if this has a name for the pack. I'm horrible at names. I just know they are twin tip, water soluble, water based, brilliant colors thanks to high quality, light fast, and low odor water based pigment ink. Double tip. Watercolor painting on watercolor paper. Apply the color, then use a wet brush to spread it, do not dip it into water. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few things that I like to do. It's called Metropolitan. That's for what these are. And you can see what I love is that this is all, let's do it this way. Oh, Kelly, you're so fancy. Look at you, you silly, silly girl. You can see, there we go. They probably were in order, but you can see the range and how they kind of, you know, go with the title, go with the all colors. And let me show you. I put down some gesso. You can see here, I did use it and used some water. And you can see like most pens. Now this is a mixed media pad. It's not watercolor. No, this is mixed media. So, but you can see, you know, when you use watercolor markers in general, Copics even do this, but like if you go and it's not gessoed, for mixed media, I think it's fantastic. If you're going to draw or you want to get some sort of like a normalcy of drawing, you know what I mean, where you're getting good coverage and that kind of thing, you want a gesso. So that's what I did. I used my plaid folk art gesso, which is one of my favorites, and I put that here. So let's go. And then I'm going to show you, which I always show you, but you can see it has like a bullet tip and then a finer tip, which are my favorite things in the world. And here's the yellow. I mean, it's gorgeous, right? And I'm just going to show you the colors and then we will go from there. This color is, does it say? No. No, doesn't say. So it probably says on the box. Does it? Do you? Because I know a lot of you will write me and say, well, what are the colors? I don't know. Just go look for their Metropolitan and you'll see the colors on there. But I mean, obviously you can see by the lid. I'm so excited. Now I'm just showing you what these look like. I'm not using them in a project right now. However, I will. You will. Oh, this color is everything. Wish I could find nail polish that color because my nails are kind of just struggling lately. All right. Similar, but this is a little more green. And look at that. Oh, God. These are great. I might order myself some more of these because, oh my goodness. And then, of course, we got our, I don't even think this is black. Is it gray? No, it's black. Okay. And then this lighter, it's like a silver, which is, I don't know. I will, oh, that's pretty. So you can see, let me just hold it up. Can you see those beautiful colors? Look at that. Beautiful. Again, on gesso. So, number one, And you know, if you follow me, that I have 20 projects going on right here. And I sit like this and work on this little space. I have this big desk. I'm in the process of cleaning it, which I feel like I always am. So I apologize. I apologize. I'm going to take my little brush and I'm going to just, you know, gonna wet it, and I'm going in, and again on gesso, and they mix well. That was what I was very excited to see, if they would, the colors mix. Okay, yeah, the black. Oh, oh, I love it. You're gonna know, you guys know, if you've been with me, you know what I'm gonna say to do next. And this is on gesso, so you might be better to do. Now understand, I'm a mixed media artist. I'm not a watercolor artist. I am not a, you know what I mean? I'm mixed media. So this to me works for what I want. You guys want it more like this. So if you do not have watercolor paper, which some of us don't, you might not, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. But let's grab these two. We'll just work with. I'm going to take the bigger part, the part there, and I'm going to go on to my nonstick mat. Now, of course, you can use your wax paper, anything that you have that is nonstick. You can use, this is just, you know, plastic, whatever. And then go in with a damp brush, wet it. I like to roll so it all gets on there, and then you can go on and paint. And again, this is mixed media paper. So you see, there's always ways to make things work. Beautiful. You know what? If I had my glasses on, I could see what I'm doing. Okay. And if you have a nonstick mat right here, you can go in and do the same thing. You guys know I've done this a million times. Look. Great. I mean, you know, but I'm sorry that Emily, that's Emily. She is still very sick. Okay. So I think they're going to be changing her antibiotic. Okay. So there you go. I mean, gorgeous. So, you know, again, this is just a piece of acetate. You can use your nonstick mat and then just go in and we're done. Wipe, you're good. So, love these. These are going to get a good workout. And like I said, I'm going to see what else they offer because some of these things are just so exciting to me. And I can't have enough, like I said, markers. Now, this right here that you see, which is yellow, is called, I've not used this before, and I'm very excited. It's a mixed media acrylic mousse made in Germany, Pastel Paste. And what it is a soft water-based acrylic paste for pastels. Fluffy, chalk-y appearance. It's lightweight, makes it suitable for multiple layers and high relief patterns. Apply it with a spatula or paintbrush. Ideal for stenciling. Suitable for canvases, wood, MDF, paper, metal. Drying time 2 to 24 hours, depending on the thickness. So, it's in vanilla. So, you can use this as a texture paste, as a gesso, as a, what else is there? You know, gesso, texture paste, modeling paste, molding paste, whatever you want to do, right? Whatever you want to use it for. And then I'm going to get out. Where are you? Come on. I know you're here because I just had you. Did I? Did I? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I swear. I just had it sitting here. Did my dog take it? I'm joking. I don't know what happened to it. So we are going to grab our pan pastels. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. Pan pastels. pastels. Oh, you know what we could use? You guys keep asking. Alright, we'll do that next. Okay, so here's my pan pastels. Just gonna pull a couple. These don't have to be pan. They can be whatever pastels you want. You can have portfolio oil pastels. You can have Sennelier. You can have whatever you have. It works. And you can see these are just the pan pastels. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. This stuff is fantastic. But, so look. Now, you know what I'm wondering? And this probably is because I have no brain sometimes. I'm wondering, is this acrylic mousse? No, it can't be. Does it mean the color is pastel or that it's for pastels? Because I'm going to tell you, I mean, it works, but if I go in on my paper, we're getting, you know what I mean? So I'm not real sure. If you know, let me know down below. I will use this in a million different ways. I'm not worried about that. I just want to make sure you guys are informed. Because like when I read it, I was like, oh, cool. You know, it's like a moussey, you know, and you can use it for your pastels, but I'm not sure. Now you can see you get definitely a deeper kind of thing, but you're picking up texture, which I'm not mad at. Not mad at all. Because that's kind of my gig, but like I said, I can really smooth this out. And there is pastel ground. I mean, you can buy it to use for your pastels. So, you know, let me know down below. Not real sure. Not mad at it. Like I said, I will be definitely using this. Now I'm just taking, this is a cotton pad that you use on your face. And if you see when I'm doing this on the paper, I mean, look how that spreads out. And if I do this on here, obviously, it's going to tear this up. So you want to use like a makeup sponge or something that won't tear. But you can see it does spread nice on there too, and you get that great texture. Huh. Confused, but loving it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know down below what you think. Like I said, I love using pastels in mixed media. So this gives me, you know, another way to use it. Like I said, this texture, I'll lift it up so you can see it. But the texture is absolutely gorgeous underneath. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not real sure. Mixed media, acrylic mousse. Didn't look it up because I thought in my head that, oh, it's an acrylic mousse in vanilla. But then I'm like, why wouldn't it be in white if we're putting on top of it? Not real sure. Might just be a modeling paste, molding paste, texture paste kind of gig. So regardless, I like it. I'm going to use it. I'm happy with these things. So these are the 3 things that I tried out. I'm really thrilled with all of them, and we'll definitely be using all of them again in many different ways. Again, just be aware these are wax when they come out. So, you know, you can definitely use them in different ways on, you know, your glass or whatever that you want, or your candle itself. But it's not going to dry plasticky in the sense that you think of maybe fabric paint or something to that matter. It's going to be, you know, a little bit more waxy for you. So you just be careful when you're pulling it up. But that is all I got. And I hope you guys, you know, will go check out this brand. I will put the link down below. Again, it is Marabu, Marabu. They're on Instagram. That's where I found them. I love their posts. I love what people do. People are amazing artists. And yeah, so let me know if you've ever used any of their products and what y'all think. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Progress, not perfection, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!